Now, let's talk about what makes a good lead magnet. So I've already covered what a lead magnet is, what kind of a lead magnets are there, and now we are going to talk about what makes a good lead magnet. So the best and highest converting lead magnets have these important things in common. Number one, they should be relevant, right? And even the best offer will fall flat if it doesn't resonate with your intended audience. If the audience is not looking for it, that doesn't make any sense. So it should be relevant for the audience, right? And it's important to remember that even if for a high volume of low quality leads can backfire big time, costing you a lot of wasted time in follow-up. So the point here is, if you are not able to reach to your right kind of an audience, even the audience volume is too high or too low, you are going to spend a lot of time which is going to be wasted. And make sure your lead magnet serves a needful purpose, which I have already told you, with a valuable target audience. So if I summarize it, let's talk it in a different format. I call it RIGHT. I have learned it from some professors. RIGHT, that means R stands for relevance. It should be, the content should be relevant. I stands for interesting. Then comes T. Team should be like, time consumable. It should be timely. It should take lesser time. And E stands for entertaining. It should be like, it should not be boring or really theoretical kind of a thing. So if your content have all these components, then it is going to make a good lead magnet. So the next is, they should be having higher perceived value, right? Higher perceived value. It's not about the value what you are going to give you. In the longer run, they should feel that this is going to give them even better results. So whatever you are offering, that is worth giving you their email address or not. So they should be understanding that if I give my email address, I'll be getting more than what my name and email address is going to give it to him. So that is what it is called a perceived value. So if something which I can find elsewhere in a quick Google search, I'm probably not going to go to bother signing up. Let's say if it is readily available on, as I said, Google search or Yahoo search, or readily available on YouTube or something where you can go and watch, it is not going to solve the purpose of your customers. So it has to be targeted, very specific, so that people are interested to take it, and against that which they are going to give you the contact details. So the best lead magnets offer expert insight, insider knowledge, a quicker way to get something done, or some other creative and unique solution that solves a real problem of your people. That is what I'm always talking about. It should give a solution to one of the problems of your target audience, right? So people should think how this is going to help me out. It's not that hard what you are going to give it to them. The people should think it in another way around, saying that how it is going to help me. Will accessing your content going to give something in terms of saving time or money, or they are going to make their life better? So that is why I say, take my email, take my money, solve my purpose, right? So this is what it is. So number 3, or one of the critical components of this particular section is the purpose, right? And this should be serving your business purpose. So a great lead magnet delivers on that initial promise which you have already written in the bold headlines, right? When asking the person to give you the email, right? So you never want to leave them hanging with a clickbait offer you can't deliver on. So if somebody is ready to give you an email and you are not able to fulfill, so if the purpose is not solved. So if you solve the entire scope of the problem that makes that lead a good candidate for your business, what's the point, right? So the best lead magnet solve enough of the problem that the person recognizes, and they recognizes you as an expert, right? And your expertise is going to give the answer to their problems or the solution to their pains, and they can take, your lead magnet can take care of the things which they are looking for, what you promised. So these are the 3 critical things which, as I told, I'll repeat once again. What is going to be how you're going to get a good lead magnet done is, number 1 is the relevance, number 2 is they should be having a higher perceived value, and number 3, they should be solving your purpose as well. So helping customers with a solution and solving a business person, that is the entire give and take relationship of a lead magnet, right? Now some examples of a great lead magnet is a white paper, a webinar, a mini guide or an ebook, some templates, some product samples, some trials, some automations, evaluations, or some real world evaluations, some training videos, case studies, quizzes, surveys, and polls. So these are some of the great lead magnet examples